Gotta hold it. Gotta hold it. Gotta hold it. Hi everyone, I'm Jacob. I'm the CowHatLibrarian, and this was a ridiculous one. It is Busting by Aaron Blabey. And you may know Aaron Blabey better as the author of all the Bad Guys books that my older daughter has really been into the past bit. And so when we saw this one on the shelves at our local library, we had to give it a try. As the story starts, our main character, Lou, has to go. And he's running for the Lou. But things don't work out so well. There's a long line and no one will let him cut because they all have to go too. And they ignore all his protestations. And he tries to find another place to go. Like behind some bamboo. Whoops. Behind a kangaroo. Whoops. In many other places, and none of them work. Until finally, he lucks out and finds an open bathroom with no line. And it ends with, "Oh, thank you," and did a great big steaming "we." And that's the end. So it is short, it is sweet. It is a bathroom book, and it is hilarious. The rhyming style is very much a tic-tac, Dr. Seuss inspired style. The rhyming is great, the text is great. Blabey's illustrations impressed me because I'm used to his work on Bad Guys, which is so sketchy and dark, and his art style for Bad Guys never impressed me much, personally. I understand why my daughter loves the story, and I thought some of the story was pretty compelling too, but the art style never grabbed me. But here, it's a lot better in my opinion. There's more detail, there's less sketchiness, there's colors, there's bright, beautiful stuff. Some of these characters look like the ones in Bad Guys, but they're more well defined here. They're not quite as kinetic as Bad Guys, I will say, but I like this art style. This impressed me because before I didn't know Blabey was capable of actually surprisingly good art. The illustrations are funny. The main character's expressions made me laugh out loud while reading this book to my kids, particularly this illustration with him trying to find a place to go behind the bamboo, and his jeans pulled down a tiny bit to expose his butt crack, and the huge frown on his face and raised eyebrows. It is absolutely hilarious. That illustration captures the tone of this whole book better than anything I say will. If you take nothing else away from this, look at that image and it'll tell you what you need to know about this book. So it was well written, the illustrations are great, it's funny, I enjoyed it. It wasn't perfect though. I have to talk about the deal breaker. The deal breaker is simply this. Busting was great, but it followed in the footsteps of Have You Seen My Potty by Mary McQuillan. About someone who is looking for a potty. Now, the details are a little bit different. Her potty was stolen by some farm animals who like it because it's less messy than doing their business around the farm, and Lou just can't find a place to go. This one's more on the gently, friendly, whimsical side, and it's better suited for someone who maybe is learning or just learned how to use a potty. Whereas this is closer to toilet humor, meant for grade school kids who are well acquainted with using bathrooms and the frustration of waiting in line, and how hilarious it is if you really, really, really have to go and you can't. But if Have You Seen My Potty wasn't so good and this had come along, it would have made a bigger impact. But because I'm already familiar with this book, Busting, it was great. I like it. I recommend it. It doesn't have quite the same impact it would have. But you know what? There's plenty of room in this world for both these books. They would make a fantastic number 1 and number 2 at story time. Yes, that joke was intentional. So, I recommend them both. Go borrow them from your public library. You can't go wrong. Now, on that note, if you use and appreciate the services offered by your public library, why not take just 1 minute and tell the powers that be exactly that? Tell your mayor, tell your council member, tell your MP or MLA that you use and appreciate the services offered by your public library. We're at a time where some public libraries are having trouble finding sustainable funding to continue improving the materials, programs, and services they offer, and a few good words in the right ears might make a world of difference. If by some chance you're a library staff member, don't forget, watching my videos counts as professional development time. With that, thanks for listening to me run on and on and on about this one. By all means, please like, please subscribe, and please check back and see what else I have to talk about from the CowHat Library. Thank you. Bye now.